What's going on, guys? FadeitLuie here, bring guys a brand new video. We're gonna be doing a mid fade of my little brother, so stay tuned. We're gonna be starting off by saturating the hair and combing everything in place, making sure our canvas is nice and neat. Now that we're done laying down our canvas, we can move on to our go to effects and create our first guideline. You also want to make sure you contour this first guideline to their head shape. Now that we're done balding them out, we can move on to our 3 guard all the way closed and debulk the sides. Now that we're done debulking the sides, we can move on to our no guard all the way open and create our second guideline. You want to make sure you make this guideline around 1 inch thick so you can spread the blend. Now that we're done setting in the guideline, we're going to then slowly close the lever midway and all the way closed and attack that initial guideline. Always make sure to use your opposite hand to either stretch the skin or comb the hair down. Now that we're done erasing our initial guideline, we can move on to our 1 guard all the way open and create our third guideline. We're also going to use this same guard and the lever to soften up this line and get ready for the half guard. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you. Now that we're done softening up the line with the 1 guard, we can move on to our half guard and erase the line completely. Make sure to use your corners and the lever. Now that we're done with our lower guards, we can move on to our 2 guard all the way open and create our 4th guideline. We're also going to use this same guard and the lever to soften up the line and get ready for the 1.5 guard. Now that the line is soft enough, we're moving on to our 1.5 guard and we're going to erase the line completely using our corners and the lever. Sometimes there's still a fade line after using your 1.5 guard, so switching over to your 1 guard all the way open and using his corners will definitely help. Now we're moving on to our clipper over comb method, and we're going to use our horizontal cuts to debulk and our vertical cuts to blend. It's always best to also dampen the hair just a little bit so it makes the hair a little bit heavier and easier to pick up with the comb. This area is very dangerous, especially when you're using clipper over comb. You don't want to make sure you debulk too much and cut into it. I'm cutting the right amount, making sure there's enough away that it blends into the sides perfectly. Make sure you take your time and take it bit by bit, don't take too much. Now that we're done with our guard work, we're going to move on to our thinning shears and debulk. When you're using your thinning shears, you want to make sure you grab the hair with your comb and then cut with your cutting blade. Before we use our clipper over comb, we're going to debulk with our 3 guard all the way open and use a comb to feed the hair into the clipper. Now that we're done debulking, we can move on to our clipper over comb and make the fade as smooth as possible. And make sure we leave as much weight as possible near the calic area. Now I'm making sure everything's nice and bald with my gold FX. Before you begin your shear work, you always want to make sure the hair is nice and saturated on top, and you want to make your first guideline through the top of the capitis, working your way to the sides, connecting it to the fade. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Also, leave a comment down below of my subscriber count. I want to see who's really paying attention. Now that we're done with our shear work, we can move on to our gold effects and line up the C-cups. I usually start off at the bottom and work my way to the top arch using the corners of the blade.